we start our discussion Who Made God based on the lecture given by Paramahansa Yogananda in 1949. Paramahansa Yogananda once said, "He is the wisest who seeks God. He is the most successful who has found God." From the embryonic period of man's reason, he has sought to understand the mysteries of his existence and the nature of his Creator. The enigmas of God's creation and of how He Himself came into being, almighty and powerful, have been pondered in every heart that yearns to know about God. No scripture has fully elucidated these seemingly unanswerable questions. The infinite God is the ultimate cause of all finite creation. He projects the power of Maya, the storm of delusive relativity, the illusion that the one has become the many, which, blowing over the ocean of his being and his vibratory wish to create, stirs into manifestation of the waves of finite creation. In Bhagabad Gita, chapter 6, Lord Krishna, that is God, said, "Unborn though I am, of changeless essence, yet becoming Lord of all creation, abiding in my own cosmic nature, that is Prakriti, I embody myself by self-evolved Maya delusion." Manifesting himself as the creative cosmic intelligent vibration and using the help of the storm of delusive relativity, God forms out of himself all finite vibratory waves of mind, energy and matter, electrons, protons, atoms, molecules, cells and blocks of solid matter, clusters of island universes floating in the sphere of space, surrounded by wandering radiations. Thus, intelligent cosmic vibration is the first manifested cause of all created things, though the different finite forms of matter are created or caused secondarily by arrangement and combinations of certain basic forms, like cells derived from molecules, molecules from atoms, atoms from electrons and protons, electrons and protons from lightrons, and lightrons from thoughtrons of the infinite. These thoughtrons, lightrons are coined or coinaged by Paramahansa Yogananda. So creation exists and is caused by God. Therefore God exists. Through the law of causation, our original parents, the finite creations known as Adam and Eve, who themselves were spatial creations of the infinite, helped to create all humanity. Because we are created by our parents, and our parents by our grandparents, and all mankind has come from Adam and Eve. We ask, who created God? We apply to the infinite the law of causation that created us. This is erroneous reasoning. Paramahansa said, when you are dancing with the waves of the ocean, you can't get a perspective of the ocean as a whole. But from the air, you have a bird's eye view of its vast expanse. Similarly, when you concentrate on creation and are immersed in it, you cannot see anything but creation, and the law of causation working therein. But fain with closed eyes, you learn how to look within. You see neither finite forms nor the law that created them, but glimpse the formless, causeless, infinite. There is a time when a fine story goes. The story is like this. In the wintry land near the North Pole, an Eskimo who was hunting seal looked up and saw a Hindu traveler approaching him. "Where did you come from, my friend?" he asked. "My home is India," the stranger replied. Well, said the Eskimo, "do Hindus find plenty of good seal meat in India?" "Oh no, we don't have any at all," replied the amused visitor. "Hindus live mostly on vegetables." What a foolish statement, thought the Eskimo. No one can live without seal meat. Just as the Eskimo, knowing no other diet, thought all people ate seal meat, so finite creatures, being themselves created by the law of causation, naturally think that the infinite God also came into being through the law of causation. As an absolute monarch may make all the laws in his kingdom without being bound by them, so the King of the universe makes all the laws in his kingdom, including the law of causation that governs his finite creation, but he is not subject to his laws. In Bhagabad Gita, chapter 9, Lord Krishna, that is God, said, "I, the unmanifested, pervade the whole universe. All creatures abide in me, but I do not abide in them." Though present in all things, God is in no way bound by finitude. Therefore, the infinite is. The infinite, beyond the categories of vibratory intelligence, energy, space, and time, is thus a thing in itself. It can be felt and known as the eternal power that exists without a beginning or end. Creation is caused by God, but God simply is, like infinite is. That is, God and infinite is the one. No one, nothing made God. He has been and will be what He is forever and forever. In Lord Krishna, we find, that is, God said in Bhagavad Gita, "O Arjuna, there is nothing higher than me or beyond me. All things, creatures and objects are bound to me like a row of gems on a thread." This cannot be understood so long as we consider ourselves a created being, subject to laws of cause and effect. But as soon as we become one with God in ecstasy, we will know exactly how and what God is: beginningless, endless, causeless. Then, being one with Him, we will know that we too are the causeless eternal. We are, as a mortal man, as a creation made by God. As an immortal man of realization, we will know ourselves as a wave in the ocean of God, the one and only, self-sustaining, ever-existing cosmic consciousness. Friends and brothers, perhaps this discussion, based on Paramahansa Yogananda's speech, that is lectures in 1949, quoted "Who Made God?" has satisfied you, and if you are well satisfied and satiated with this discussion, you may please subscribe my channel and give your comment and likes, and also share with your friends, relatives and known persons. Thanks for watching and being with us.